Well, several new laws are now on the books protecting the rights of women in New York State.
The laws fall under the Women's Equality Act. News 4's Dave Graber has details on this. Dave?
Well, Don and Jackie, 7 of 8 new laws are now in effect across New York State, each part of the governor's Women's Equality Act. And like other local initiatives, it's aimed at closing the gap that exists between men and women, both inside the workplace and beyond. Now, provisions of the act that went into effect Tuesday include amending existing state laws that prevent pay levels based on a worker's gender. Also, the prevention of gender-based discrimination in cases of housing discriminated against employees based on family status, allowing companies with 4 or fewer employees to face sexual harassment complaints, treating pregnancy like a temporary disability and being paid as such. Also, bolstering penalties for human trafficking. Now, Sarie Becker, the executive director of the Commission on the Status of Women in Erie County, says this act should send a strong message to more than just women.
These types of things send a strong message. They send a message to women that, you do count. And they also send a message to the, to the broader business community that this is really important. And, there's a role for government in this issue. There's a role for businesses, but there's also a role for women.
Now, the one remaining law under the act goes into effect on April 1st. It'll allow domestic violence victims to seek temporary orders of protection through electronic means rather than having to appear in person. That's something that Erie County has been doing for nearly a decade. Reporting in the newsroom, Dave Graber, News 4 at 6.